watching a sports channel. And it's interesting because these sports channels, they have all these, different shows on, and so now they're into this poker. And I'm watching all the guys sitting around the table. There's about 4 of them, and they're big, huge chips, and there's like millions of dollars on the table. But I noticed that one guy, he has less chips than all the other guys, and they're kind of like, he's not going to make it. He's on his way out, and the guys are making jokes at him, and he's not saying a word. And then all of a sudden, when it's his turn, he takes both his hands and he pushes the chips in the middle, and he says 2 words that changed the mood of the players, of the audience, of the sports broadcasters. The room went silent. He said, "All in." With a calm voice, "All in." And those confident faces turned normal. Some guys begin to frown. Some guys begin to scratch their head. Because at that moment, he created a paradigm. He turned the tables. He said, "I am all in," which means that I am willing to bet anything and everything or what's ever on this table. I'm laying it on the line right now. And it caused the most famous poker players to second guess themselves. It caused the most famous poker players to second guess themselves. And that guy went on. He won that round. He went on, he placed second in that tournament. And I walked away with that, to be really honest. I said, you know what? Shawn, are you all in? Yeah, you were all in when you were playing football. But what about now? The worst thing you can do with a warrior is take away the war. I looked around in my life like, you know what? I am not 100% all in on certain things I wanted to achieve. And so I begin to step away and begin to reevaluate what is taken away, what is causing distractions, what is steering my attention. And I begin to cut them. And I begin to realign my focus, narrow my focus, drill down my focus. And I tell you what, the results have been phenomenal. Then I look in history. I look at our founding fathers, 56 men who signed the Declaration of Independence. Now, most people read that like, that was pretty good. They made a decree. No, that wasn't a decree. That was treason. If they would have been found out, if we would have lost the Revolutionary War, they would have been executed. They laid it on the line. They laid it on the line. Now, in order for you to be all in, you have to have what's called agreement. Spirit, soul, and body. And you line up and you focus on that one small point. And you say, that's where I'm going. No one's going to stop me. Nothing's going to deter me. You see, if you change your focus, you'll change your life. And whoever steals your focus can control your life. So if you're wondering, you know what, things aren't happening. I'm not achieving my goals. I'm not moving in the right direction. Maybe it's because you are not all in. So this is a reality check for you. Ask yourself, look at that goal, and then look at yourself. Look at that vision, then look at yourself. Look at that dream, then look at yourself, and ask that question, am I all in? And if you're not, it's time for you to recalibrate. It's time for you to reconcile. It's time for you to reestablish what you're fighting for, what you're running for, what you're hungry for.